In this game, like the Oilers, to even the series at 3 games apiece. Oilers is 33 in the most pure cipher, and it's 78 and 84 like Sunday. And 3 out of the 4 ciphers, Sunday and Oilers, and the series can become 3-3. Jesuit 84-78, and yeah, the Oilers, like them. And earlier today, loved the Blue Jays. I didn't make a video about it, but yeah, I think total the picks are like 3 or 4 games under 500, maybe 5 games under. I think it's 4 though. I'll have to count. I haven't counted in a little bit, but it's just, you have to look every day, and every day there's not going to be something as clear as like the Blue Jays game today, which the pitchers on both sides just lined up perfectly. There's like, and it's hard because when you're looking at games, you have to learn how to spit on decent riddles. And that's what you have to do. That's what I have to do. I have to spit on these decent riddles, only looking for these supreme riddles. Sometimes it's more clear than other times. But the Oilers in this particular case, I mean, this game obviously isn't as good as the Blue Jays today. Like, there's some games that are just absolutely great in all aspects, and the key is to just wait on those. And there's so many games every day too. It's like, it's hard to give every game. Like, for example, the Blue Jays game today was the first game I looked at, and just so happened the first game I look at has this great riddle. But other times you're gonna have to look at like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 games, and then by the time you get to the 10th game where there's a good riddle, like, the human element is you're wore out from looking at all the stats and this and that. If you're really, I mean, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. But I've certainly been super hot before, like hitting like 16 of 18. Just, we're gonna get on a roll here. But regardless, again, of the picks, right or wrong, it's just undeniable that this is the knowledge they're using to rig the games. Oh, but you got it wrong, so it's not like... That's fucking retarded. That's retarded. But the key is to, like, some riddles are just better than others, or they're just more clear. They're always super clear in the eyes of the cabal, like, because it's like, this is the best analogy I can give. In football, it's the wide receiver versus the cornerback. The decoders, we're the cornerbacks. I'm the cornerback. The receiver knows what he's gonna run. The cornerback knows tendencies and everything like that, but the receiver always has the advantage because they're running the routes. You get an interception, and in this case, an interception is when you're right on what they're doing. You can see it just so clearly. Like the Rays becoming 30-9 on 39-date numerology in New York. It's really, this is just about consistent patterns. Just hit the consistent patterns. Wait for those consistent patterns. But in the meantime, this channel here, I like to venture out different games, like see different stuff. I'm not trying to be patient, like, to this point. I'm just, like, having kind of fun with this study, because every day you see, like, it's undeniable how it's done by the numbers. But, so I'm not being particularly patient. Like, I know, like, in the beginning of my picks, I took the A's twice, who are just fucking trash this year. But I picked them before it was known they were going to be super, super garbage. But those were picks I could have lived without. But to be honest, this Oilers game, the only thing I'm basing this Oilers game on is the 33. I mean, if this loses, I would say this is a game that I could have done without. The Hurricanes the other night, I also didn't make a video for that. They were great. Perfect riddle. But we're gonna get on a roll here. Just not to prove anything to anybody, because this knowledge is just undeniable. And it proves itself just every day. But, the Oilers, yeah, I'm basing this pick off the 33. And, yeah, McDavid, I mean, he's not going to lose at home. He's not going to lose at home in that Game 6. I'm thinking he's probably going to go to the Cup. It's going to be the Hurricanes in the East. Here's the thing for the Hurricanes. Is Rod Brind'Amour, he's their coach. He won a Stanley Cup with the Hurricanes 17 years ago. He was number 17, and he was the captain. He captained them to the Stanley Cup. And in the most pure cipher, the Stanley Cup equals 52. In 2006, their Stanley Cup winning season, I believe they had 52 wins in the regular season. This year, they had 52 wins in the regular season. Rod Brind'Amour is 52 years old, or he's in his 53rd year of life. Hurricanes 53. But if the Canes end up winning the Cup, they'll win the Cup 17 years after their last Cup win, with Rod Brind'Amour, the coach, who wore number 17 and was the captain of that 2006 team. So I like that a lot, and they won against the Oilers. And here the Oilers are in a Game 6. The Oilers versus the Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup final. That is very possible. We'll keep an eye on what happens. But you gotta love how Panthers in Florida equal 38, and the Toronto Maple Leafs get their 38th loss of the season. And we had the Maple Leafs losing to the Panthers, I think Game 2. But that's an example there. It's like, why didn't I make a video for every, because they won the series like 4-1, I think. So just, I knew the Panthers were going to win, so I should have made a video every... It's just, I'm too inconsistent with these picks. It's like... But we're always improving. Better tomorrow than today. And, we're gonna get back on and try and stay consistent with it. But again, it is mentally exhausting to, I mean, just to look at these games and find the perfect riddle. And to have the discipline, if it's an okay riddle, to just keep looking. Keep looking. Keep looking is when you're shopping and like you're a kid and you just got like $20 for Christmas and you want to go out and spend it right away, and you see something you kind of like at the store and you just want to get it right away. But if you had kept looking, you save that $20, then you don't get something right then. But if you keep looking, then you put that 20 to something you like more. And it comes down to patience. Absolute patience. And if you have patience with this knowledge, that's when you will just fucking ransack the books. But for me, it's not about that to this point. I like looking at the games, and even if it's an okay riddle, I like seeing if it's going to come through. But, yeah, definitely, it shouldn't be a chore. It should be something, you enjoy doing. I do enjoy doing this. When it starts to feel like a chore is when I take these little breaks. And then, when it starts to feel like not a chore, then I come back and I hit some games. But yeah, just making a video like the Oilers tonight. We'll see if they hit that 3-3. And trying to think if I had anything else to say. No, I think we'll just leave it there for now and see if the Oilers can't win tonight. But till next time.